Hello everybody, this is a couple days late, but basically this is my video for my 2nd year anniversary for this account, because I started December 9th. I made a mistake thinking for the past 2 years I started December 10th, but it was actually December 9th, so hopefully next year I'll actually be able to start it on the proper date, and not be 3 days late or something like that. Anyway, today we're just going to be going over a review, just something very quick. I'm only going to be going through my backpack and like my achievements. I'm not going to be going through my house or whatnot, and probably also do exploration on the map. So let's get started. So as you can see, got most characters. I have every single 4-star. There's a few 5 stars. I skipped some. I'm purposely skipping others I would like to get on their reruns, so on and so forth. I have no interest for Nilu and Hu Tao at the moment, for now. Yelan's a hard maybe, and Nahida, well, Tignar and Brent are gonna get, so I'm not even worried about him. About a 50-50. Nahida and Child are more or less like the ones that they're next, but anyway. Other than that, yeah. Alright, constellations. So, what's interesting is I do not believe I had any C6 5 stars. Maybe I had a C6 Liching last year, but this year's a little bit different. And we're gonna start with boy Scar. Now he is C6, got that yesterday, and he's the 3rd 5-star, limited 5-star that is now C6, and I'll get to the other 2 in a moment. We also got C6 Faru, which is automatic. Benny C6. Jean got C6 too. And then here's my very first actually limited 5-star at C6, and it was Albedo. Last year when I made this, he was not C6, I believe, but it was a few days later I made him C6, and I actually have a video on the account for that. Zhongli hasn't changed, Kazuo hasn't changed, Zhao actually about 2.4 got him to C6 as well, and those are the only 3 limited 5 stars. Venti is C2, Ganyu no Khan's Raiden is C2. I hope to get her C3 on this coming banner, so I'm saving up for that. Kating is C6, Shincho. Eula C0, Ayako C0, Sino C0. He might be my next C6 5-star, maybe, because he's like, he's the Sumeru short king that I like, so he might be the next one, maybe. Yamiko, C0, stay in C0. Come on, Dendro MC. All of the MC elemental cons are C6, and now he's C6 Dendro too. Hayato C0, Kokomi C0, Yoimiya C0, Diluc C6 by proxy, Yunjin C6, Goro C6, Ningguang C6. And there's a few 4-stars that are not C6, and this Hazel's one of them. There's Hazel C4, Sucre C6, Kaya's got to C1 this year, and I'm actually really excited. He's C1, and it's really fun. Kasara's finally C6. Fischl finally got C6 this year too. Lisa got to C2, which is really interesting. She's actually started playing her with Friendship, and she's pretty fun. So I could say I'm a bit of a Lisa main right now. Kale is C3, Candace is C3, Shenhe C0, Diona is C6, and then there's another one, Cookie is C2 for now. Klee is just C0, she's fun to play. Rosaria C6, Chongyun C6, Beidou C6, Zhangling C6, Alloy. If anybody has a C6 Alloy, they're obviously hacking the game, because there's no way you're able to get her cons at all. Chi-Chi C2, ironically. Noelle C6, Razor C6, Tomo C6. Everybody up there, and then Amber doesn't have any constellations yet. Mona just got C6 as well. Barbara C6, Sayu C6. Just got Ito, and I'm not gonna get any of his cons. I'm happy with just C0. Layla also got her. She has no cons, but I would love to at least get her C4 for Scara. And then Dory is C1, and that is the roster. So now that is all the characters and their constellations. Let's go into their weapons. Alright, don't mind that. So we got an R2, so we got a few more 5 stars from last year. We got an Elegy, R2 Elegy. We finally got an Amos Bow and a Skyward Harp from last year. Scar has his best in slot weapon. We got the cupcake the little Kagura's Verity. You got Donut that I've had. I think I got that one a while back, and then I got Kokomi, R2 Prayers, Cynos, Best in Slot, the Scarlet Sands, still an R2 Engulfing. I've not pulled that at all. He's still stuck with his R1 Spear. I think I got Skyward Spine this year for Yunjin. Still good with Homa with Zhongli. Got the R2, so I lost 150-50 on Scar's Weapon Banner to Red Horn, so Ito has an R2 Red Horn. Diluc, it got the Gravestone, got the Futsu for Ayato. Benny's right now has Mist Splitter until I get Aquila Pavonia, the one weapon that still eluded me all these years. And Jean still got her Dread Cutter, R3 Skyward Blade, and I got a spare Skyward Pride for no reason whatsoever. I've yet to use it. It's all 4 stars, most of them are R5. Slowly getting the BP weapons to R5, got spares, and lots of spares, and Black Tassel for Candace. And yeah, that is a lot of weapons. And then some of them I'm eventually gonna have to. My poor Venti on a slingshot, I'm gonna have to fix that eventually, because I think all supposed to be used right now. And then here's all the artifacts. Right now I am building for Skara, and sadly I'm not satisfactory because his current artifacts are pretty broken. So these are all the artifacts, a lot of 20s. I've been farming, especially for various characters, others, just a lot of artifacts. Farming for Desert Pavilion. I was at 1,500 artifacts like a few days ago, so I was just used a lot of it to see what I can do. But yeah, that's all gold for artifacts, and some of them, yeah. And then just regular materials. I'm not a hoarder. I mean, I kill whenever. I guess I farm enemies whenever, but I'm not really like a hoarder. So pretty lackluster. I do a lot more food, so I've been able to get a lot more food stuff. Archive. Yeah, I've been keeping my belays. I'm not too lucky, but not too unlucky, I guess. Just getting various materials. I'm slowly... Oh, and I finished the fishing, so fishing will be in the achievements. I finished that. Teapot, I'm not gonna go into my teapot, but all the gadgets so far. This one's still my favorite. Alright, that's fun. And then we got the various quest items, and my own deck. I'm not gonna show my deck because I'm still slowly doing TCG. Oh, and Zudong's letter. Nice. And then, precious items, various miscellaneum. I'm not gonna use this. I'm gonna wait until 3.6, depending on what's in that, before I choose to rename Skara, if I do that. And then, just waiting on whenever we get more land, because obviously we have so many Denver sigils, it's not even funny. And a whole bunch of match invitation letters. And then all of the house stuff. There's so much house stuff. I'm still using the Inazuma land. Oh no, the animals too. I'm still using the Inazuma land for house. And that is pretty much that on that part. So we got 814 achievements as of now. Most of them are due to commissions. I still have not, in the past 2 years, got a single Whispers in the Wind from Mondstadt. And I'm gonna wait until I finish out quite a few of the Sumeru achievements before I do that. But anyway, that's maxed. All of these are maxed. You can see the 100%. And there's a couple of other categories that I'm still doing. This one is gonna hopefully we'll get this year. Mostly because it takes so long to get. You need to be absolutely dedicated to this, and I'm hoping at least I get with Stop Gather Time. This is the last leg. This one's almost done, so it's literally just the last couple things. Fishing got finished this in October, thankfully, so that's done. And then we're waiting on the Rainforest because we can't finish these at the moment. And then Genius Invocation TCG I started, so I'm just slowly getting into this. I'm savoring as much as I can, and yeah, that's about it. So far everything here is 100%. Leeway is all 100%, Chasm's 100%, and we can go into the underground mines. All of that is 100% as well. So And then we go into Inazuma, Narukami Island 100%, all 100%, Sarah Island 100%, Watatsumi 100%, Surumi, okay, and then Economia, because this was not out last year. This is 100% as well. And then continuing onward, we're going into Sumeru, dropped this year. All of it is 100%. The desert, also I finished 100%ing it like a few days before 3.3, I believe. So this was recent. And that is it. And then for Teapot, just standard Teapot, it's not really gonna show much. So I won't do archive. We're not gonna do Teapot. So that is the entire account. As you can see, a lot has changed. As for plans, again, just hoping that one day, if Child reruns, I'm definitely gonna try and get him. My goals is Nahida, see if I can get her C2. I don't really care for her weapon. Scar's already C6, so I don't have to worry about his banner at all. Although, interesting enough, I would like to maybe get his weapon to max refinements in the future. Not now, in the future. Maybe over a couple of banners. And then, so Nahida and also Alhaitham is confirmed, and Yao Yao. So hopefully I get Yao Yao at least. I'm still debating on whether I want Alhaitham or not. If I get him, I don't really want his weapon. I probably already have enough swords. Like, I probably have enough swords to make up for it. So I don't know if I really want his weapon or not. And I have zero plans for his cons too. Like, I don't want to. I'll have him stay at C0. And obviously, Sino, since he's the Sumeru Short King, he might be C6 unless another Sumeru Short King comes out and I like him more than Sino. But I like Sino. I've been waiting a while for him. So, and then for weapons, mainly Aquila Favonius. Just Aquila Favonius, please. I hope I get an Aquila Favonius this year. So that way my Benny can use it and not Miss Splitter. And that way somebody else can use Miss Splitter. So. And obviously finish up more achievements. But overall, just enjoying the story more. I definitely gotten a huge love for the lore over the past year. Especially with Scaramouche. Scaramouche definitely I think was the one character that I really focused on over the past year. He grew on me since 2.3, 2.4. That he actually took Xiao's spot. So my order of favorites now is Albedo's first. Still, he's never gonna be toppled. Then you got Scar as second. I got Sino as third, and Zhao is my fourth. So those are my top 4 favorite characters. So, yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for a new year. I'm excited for Christmas. I hope you guys are excited too. And this has been my account review. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next time.